On a sunny day, a big and green tree lived next to a beautiful lake. This tree was always happy because there were many other trees and animals around it. But the tree was especially fond of a little boy who visited him every day. The little boy would come to the tree every day and play with him. He would rest in the shade of the tree, eat its sweet fruits, and play with its branches. The tree was very happy about this friendship, and every time the boy came close, he felt joy. However, as time passed, the little boy grew up and stopped visiting the tree. The tree became very sad and felt lonely. He remembered the happy days spent with the boy and wished he would come back to him. Years went by, and one day, the young man, now grown, returned to the tree. The tree happily said, "Hello, I missed you." The young man replied, "I am no longer a child, and I need other things. Can you help me?" The tree lovingly said, "Of course. I can give you fruits to sell and earn some money." The young man used the tree's fruits, and in this way, the tree made a sacrifice and helped him. A few years later, the young man returned to the tree again. This time he said, "I need a house. Can you help me?" The tree gladly said, "Yes. You can use my wood to build a house." The young man took the tree's wood and built a home for himself. Time passed, and the young man returned to the tree once more. This time he said, "I need a boat to go on a journey." The tree sadly replied, "I'm sorry, but I have nothing left to give. I can only give you my roots." The young man took the tree's roots and built a boat and went on his journey. Years later, the young man, now old, returned to the tree. The tree, with a weak voice, said, "I have nothing left to give. I am just a dry and tired trunk." The old man, with tears in his eyes, said, "You are still my best friend. I just need a quiet place to sit." The tree happily said, "Come, sit and rest." And so the tree and the old man continued their friendship once again. This story reminds us that true friendship requires sacrifice and love. The tree helped the boy and supported him at every stage of his life, even when he had nothing left to give. This story shows that true friendship never fades and can always provide us with peace and joy.